morning, students. I am Ashwin Kumar from Department of BCA, working as a AVS College of Arts and Science. And now we have to discuss about the new software engineering in these topics, in these sections, right? See the software engineering. So what is the known as software? Now we have to each and every environment, and we have to each and every systems we have to without software does not use our computer in our environment, right? And these are set of programs and set of instruction and set of codes in the software to design in these packages, right? The software is a set of packages, set of collections or data in softwares, right? To update the software, each and every part of set of programs or set of codings or set of updation to our operations, what we have to know about in current generation to update easy levels of functions, right? Once the software composes instruction programs and we have to execute to provide desired features. And what are the updated features in these updated sectors? We have to give more updates in this environment. For example, we have to know our ATM services and our banking services. We have to each and update each and every part of data to update. For example, nowadays we have to update our PAN number and our Aadhaar number as a to mingle our bank account, right? So these are the updates to have to know. For example, our virus software is on small examples. Antivirus software, so to give the updates. Each and every updates our computer, secure our computers, to secure our data, secure our package information in these software packages, right? Next topic, software products. How many products are there? There is a software, one set of lines. How many products are going? So now we have to discover generic products. First you have to know generic products. To stand alone systems market by sold any customers who wished by them, right? For example, this is a medical software. Too many number of medical applications or medical tablets are going in these sectors, right? For example, PC also one of the software to search a graphics. To example the programs. To example for Maya softwares, and the project management tools is a CAD software. Software for special markets such as appointments systems for dentist. For example, each and every our dentists or doctors, we have to give a set of updated in this tablets. We have to go to update the grams by also 250 grams and 500 grams. These are also one of the products to graphic softwares to give the update. For example, Photoshop, Maya software, under Photoshop, Adobe 5th editions. So these are the softwares to generic products and customized products. Software is a customized for specific customers. So many customers are buying and selling our products, right? To meet their own needs. How we use the updates as user easily environment, right? For example, embedded system, control system, air traffic control systems, software, traffic monitoring systems. These are the some example for customized products to give the products as a sale. Right? For example, traffic control systems is the one of the software to give the seconds and give the time minutes and give the signals alerting with our traffics, right? Next, why software is important, right? Why software is important? Nowadays we have to ALL development, right? To depend on the software. Each and every updated segments we have to ALL development is dependent to every software in this environment circles, right? More and more system software to control transportation is one of the logistics, is one of the transportation. How we have to share the locations. So this is one of the examples. And medical, telecommunications, military purposes to share our locations, right? Industrial, how the updates are going, how the products income and outgoings are growing, right? These are the industry also. And entertainment, to share our social medias, how we have to do in this environment, right? Software engineers also concerned with theories, right? Methods, tools for professional software developments, right? Expenditure of software represents a significant fragmentations and GNP, right? To develop other countries also. For example, nowadays MNC companies are doing software for US, UK to buy medical softwares or doing a product to environment or transportations to give the logistics. That these are the expenditure to significant fragmentation to develop our countries also, right? The next topic is software cost. So many softwares are cost difference variables. Small software for our environment to develop a timetable software is to design a code. Nowadays, so many software functions, so many program codings are nowadays are changing. For example, nowadays we have to study a C programs as a basic. Nowadays we have to study .NET programs, on Java programs, on PHP programs. On nowadays we have to discussing, right? Software is also often to dominate computer system calls. How we are the user to ask the software to user method easily, right? To give a product to user convenient, to short a method to software to PC or MS or our Android systems or our hardware systems to differ a cost. For example, hardware is also to give RAM. Day by day the RAM memory will be changing, right? Then software cost more to maintain. For example, our antivirus software is to date monthly once or yearly once. These have to maintain the softwares, right? That it consists to develop for updated systems to lifelong. The systems does not crash the software anywhere, right? For example, our my software we have the n number of data space will be confiding. Nowadays my software is also going upon still 64 GB in memory space are allocating. So the software engineer is concerned with cost effective software to development a new levels of updated systems, right? Next, futures of software. How the futures are going. Software we have to know, what is software we have to discuss, and what are the products are developed in the systems we have to discuss. How the futures, we have to give a new updates also. Each and every minute the products are newly developed, right? Our softwares are newly going to upgraded the systems, right? What are the futures are going in this softwares also. The characteristics that make it different from one thing to human being to build a new systems features of softwares, right? How the logical systems are going. Software to develop or engineer that is not manufactured in the classical scenes which has high quality problems also, right? Software does it wear out, but it destroys due to change. For example, some changes in this medical softwares also. That is a small milligrams also different changing a large effects also, right? Hardware has bathtub to curve failure also rate, right? High failure to define between the low failure you have to give the software products to give the customers also, right? Although the industry is moving towards component based on constructions also. Nowadays, for example, before 1950s or before 2000 periods, nowadays the each and every individual homes are there. Nowadays we have to go inside apartments and nowadays build a new resorts. So that is also the new environment to design a new softwares also. For example, graphical user interface to design a new animations effect in this our graphics also. To build a new home, how the system, how the home to develop a new architecture design, right? First you have to know about blueprint and you have to know about the architecture design of the home to build a new homes, right? For example, how many windows, for example, how many air conditions, how many rooms are allocating in this in small environment to discuss in this few softwares also, right? Next topic, how the wear to detections, how the software to curve rate or different to failure rate. So software does not mean failures. To give the new updates also you have to know. For example, how the customers are upcoming in this environment, how the products are doing, how the customer rates are going, right? To give a small changes, to give a some few offers, to give a few changes to in the software, how the customers are going towards high environment also, right? For example, increase the failure rate due to side effects. See, the software does not have any updates. The customer does not buy a new environment also. The customers will be doing same goal also. To give a new updated only, we have to reach a new environment to go a new sectors and we have to know our new updates also. For example, 2000 period, the Google does not give a Google Pay and Phone Pay, that's all. Nowadays we have to give a new changes. This is the huge customers to reach a Google Pay also. For example, user conveniently, right? Next, we discussed about some software applications. Some software applications. How many applications, how many characteristics are defined in this, right? System software, such a compiler. For example, you have to complete the software, complete the programs. Then you have to lastly compile how the error does not be detected, right? For example, small editors, how the function has been editing or not. how the user conveniently does not any programs to crash. Thus we have to build a new where is the error to be detected in this particular lines. They give a small message, the user changes at present also, does not go on meet our new products life cycle to give a cloud to share the applications also, right? Applications software, how the applications are going. For example, our Android mobile so many applications. Some applications are drop down. Some applications are going too highly to reach a specific needs, right? For example, WhatsApp nowadays we have to give a new payment also. For does not give a new set of documents. For example, to share our data to each and every applications, right? Engineering is science software. Catrix about number crunching. For example, this is number crunching means you have to new word to a number crunching means you have to understand the characteristics level, right? Then algorithms, how the algorithm to be designed. For instance, software to be designing, first we have to set a architecture design and you have to go upon to go upon system architecture and you have to set up algorithms to design and you have to then only have to start a new codings also, right? To embedded softwares, residence with products or systems, right? Keypad control for microwave oven. For example, microwave oven we have to so many options are there, right? For example, 30 seconds. For example, ovens. For example, dry plates. For example, we have to give a small dry to cook a short-term goal also, right? To digital functions in this microwave also. For example, nowadays we have the refrigerator. We have to share the temperature to how the display in this. Nowadays we next updated we know about our to driving a car, to driving our vehicle. There is a speedometer also digitalized, right? This is our new embedded softwares. Next, product line software. How the products are giving marketplace to address to mass customers market, right? For example, word processing, Microsoft Office, then graphics, then DBMS to maintain a new set of database in SQL query architecture also, right? Then web apps, how the web apps are going, web applications. Once we have to know about our Android applications, that is web applications means we have to discuss only in our PCs only, right? For example, centric software is one of the small changes to emerges the users also. Sophisticated to computing environments to support integrated with remote database and business applications. Nowadays the business each and for example engineering, civil engineering have to own business softwares. Then income tax also is one of the software. GST also is one of the income softwares. So these are the changes in the software to differ a new web applications, right? Then artificial intelligence to give a numerical algorithms and give a numerical solving complex to robotics. For example, each and every movement to give a new set of codings, to give a new set of algorithms to describe in this robotics to export the systems also. Then pattern recognized to for gameplays. For example, you have to play a games as a joysticks. We have to give a each and every moves to give a software applications also. So these are the applications to decide in the software applications. Okay, next class we have to discuss about upgraded softwares also. Okay guys, thank you.